This is my Draw My Life middle school edition. Okay, ever since elementary school, I went to a private school, and it was called First Baptist Church of Rosemount. It was a school slash a church. Now in 6th grade, I really wanted to go to Valley Middle for multiple reasons. I mean, my public school expectations were kind of different from what it actually was. I always thought there'd be lots of fights in the halls. I thought lunch would be awesome so I could talk all the time, and I really thought it'd be great because of no more uniforms. Now the reality was I really sat alone at lunch for half my 6th grade year. I questioned where all the fights were, and I kind of wondered what I would wear for the day because I really didn't know. 4 to 5 months later at lunch, I was literally still sat by myself, and in class I had no one to talk to. One day at lunch, all the other tables were taken, and so some people decided to sit at my vacant table. One of the hardships I had was my grandma ended up moving from Minnesota to California, and in 6th grade especially, when it was really hard for me because I had no friends. In 7th grade I had a lot more friends, and I kind of got happier at school. I even created a group with 3 of my other friends called Fellow Asians because we were all Asian. There were me, Tim, Trinity, and Barbara. In 8th grade now I have a lot more friends, and I'm happier at school. I talk a lot more, and in 6th grade I never talked. In 6th grade people used to tell me I never talked, and now I really talk a lot, to the point where people have to tell me to be quiet a lot. Even in 8th grade I have a lot more friends, and I'm kind of happier at school. I don't really want to go back to First Baptist. I mean, I still visit my friends, but I wouldn't actually go back. I like my Vietnamese friends a little bit more. I mean, transferring schools kind of made me a lot more confident because the classes are a lot bigger and there's a lot more students. I mean, when I'm older, I'd like to be a doctor. I mean, I think that'd be kind of cool. But at the same time, it'd also be cool to be a black belt in Kung Fu. Or perhaps I could even be both, like a Kung Fu doctor that, walks around and goes like, yo, you know what you should do? You should take your meds. I mean, even if I'm not necessarily remembered in the world, if I'm remembered by my friends, that'd be good enough. Just kidding, I need to be remembered by the whole world. I'm gonna be. I mean, there's lots of different things that I like to be remembered as. One being, rich. And that's my legacy.
Other differences from both schools and my middle school grade. The education systems were very different from Rebecca Book to McGraw-Hill.
The grade scales were super different, and it really sucked at private school.
I've learned that it's not easy for me to make new friends or fit in. The teachers are a lot less strict. No matter where I am, I'll always be successful, even if I have no friends. My athletic ability has changed greatly.
Once again, that's my legacy.